Alright, last time we played, I'm trying to remember where we left off. We left off with you guys investigating some treasure that you had found with a dead drow, and you then tackled your greatest foe, the chasm, and managed to get across the chasm pretty safely. From there you found a very large cavern that was seems like it had once been a deep gnome settlement, but had sustained intense damage. Looks like it had been battered by extreme desolation with like water and fire damages with rocks strewn around as well. And there were 4 like spectral gnomes that you, with the power of Bryn's magic, were able to stealth by almost as if you were invisible. You guys then went into a side cavern here where you found 4 humanoids who were looked like they were basically in the process of being tortured, but you couldn't see or find any torturer. So Tharhun took most of these guys down from their chains, one unfortunately dying, and Kelnozz found a very strange magical item. It did strange things with it. You guys then went into the mushroom cavern over here, and Grage brought out his herbalism kit and tested these mushrooms and found out that they had somewhat magical properties. And cleaned himself a very fancy looking short sword. Exploring
Anyone
the
that
caves.
murdered Orc can get the sword.
Oh yeah. You guys explored the caves a little bit more, and while you were up in the northern part here, both Bryn and Eikooc heard strange whispered voices through the winds that were channeling through the tunnels here. Finally, you guys made it back over this huge chasm as well, and after dealing with some priests, found a couple of tied up humanoids who warned you about invisible demon guards. Turned out to be these 2 large gorilla-like Bulgaras that tried to ambush you, but were quickly destroyed. So, that is where we left off, unless I've forgotten anything that someone remembers.
That sounds right to me.
So, you can pick up from there.
So we just finished murdering the gorillas? Did we free these ladies?
I don't think you guys have actually freed them yet. So these are like, they're 2 like civilian-looking people. They're both women. One has they both have like symbols of air cut into their forehead.
Oh. That's a turn off.
Do they want to be freed at all?
They do, yes. The one that's closest to you says, "Oh my God, thank you."
I'll ask them if they're digging this air.
She looks at you with fear and says, No, I hate this air. Please let us go."
Okay, I mean, let's let
She
them go.
passes the initial test, so
If test.
let's free them.
Let's free them.
Yes.
Are they tied up with like chains or ropes, or?
They're just tied up with ropes, and you guys can cut
Okay,
them
so
without
we'll
effort.
gently untie the ropes.
They both thank you. One mentions that her name is Nerys, and she says she's a farmer. And the other one
How
says,
did you get here?
My husband and I were abducted and taken here. My husband is upstairs. Before I was taken down here, I heard that he was going to be on wheel duty.
We should tie them up to interrogate them. I'm just kidding.
I think we should tell them that the wheel crushed their husbands.
It did?
I thought you
In a
left.
fiery explosion.
The other one tells you that her name is Desenia Norvale, and she's a diplomat from Matasco, who was taken on part of her travels.
Does our town have a diplomat? Maybe we can hire these people.
Oh, like a liaison between our town and our base and their town?
Yeah,
Do some trade?
exactly. Expand. Info.
Well, immediate trust in this random person we found in a cavern.
Well, it looks like they had
Take it to town and
Marking-
don't screw us over.
they're being like tortured. I mean, unless it's like an elaborate ruse.
You guys can do insight checks if you like.
I will do an insight check.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do one too.
Bryn, you're absolutely confident that these two are sincere.
Spies.
Well, you seem okay in my books then.
You are a good judge of character.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Can we help them to like get out of the cave?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're only interested in leaving, basically. So,
Do you know the way around down in this cavern?
you guys did find what you believe to be a way out. Down by over here.
Can I somehow carry these two probably starved females with me as I fly in this elemental form? I want to carry them out and basically fly all the way down there because his flying speed is 90 feet, so I can quickly zoom there, carrying them to the exit.
Can we not ask them for information first before we whisk them away?
Fair
Well.
point.
Well, we never tied them up to interrogate them, so
Try asking them first.
it's not the way that we do things.
Enough, Bryn. Hello, breeding females. What can you tell us about these caves and the wind cult?
Well, I'm super creeped out by the way you asked, but they took us down here and said that they were going to sacrifice us to some fancy ben. Some strange word that they kept mentioning. They kept asking us if we were digging this air. Something like Yancey bin? They kept mentioning him as their lord.
Did he have a really annoying voice?
No,
Or eccentric?
we haven't been taken to this thing yet.
Yancy, wasn't that the name of the cloud giant that we...
No.
That was Stefan Clouder, right?
Ah, yes.
The cultists have mentioned the name Yancibin a number of times during your exploration here. They originally, when Ashbark first transformed, they assumed he was a servant of Yancibin.
So that would be like the Aragon then. By deductive reasoning.
Just a reminder, you guys have your inspiration points. Ryan's amazing deductive reasoning might deserve such a point.
No one thinks so.
Be able to deduce what we've been told multiple times over several episodes.
now I think we should give him one, just out of pity.
But will he accept it?
You know how shows do that. Last time on this show, or previously on this show, and they show something from like three seasons ago that would never have come up, but informed something about this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that last week. So they ask if there's anything else you'd like to know. They say.
Did you see a dark elf woman come through here?
A dark elf woman? No, not recently. I have seen some drow here, mostly as prisoners, but perhaps you're thinking of Aerisi. She's an elf, but not one of these dark elves.
Oh, you're familiar with her. What do you know about her?
She's the leader of this cult. Well, she's the prophet of Yancibin. She was preparing us for our sacrifice before leaving us with those crude beasts.
And she's been here recently?
Yes, she passed through not too long ago. She mentioned to her guards that to expect her Djinn, as well as a new servant. She passed that way and points up there and says, that way. That's where we were going to be taken to be sacrificed.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Do you want to come with us, or do you want to go your own way and we'll see you later at our town?
Well, we're not going down that tunnel if that's where you're going. But if you're leaving, we would be honored. We would be very, very thankful if we could come with you.
Well, we'll be leaving this place once we deal with that elf woman. She can't be allowed to continue this evil kidnapping cult she's got going on here. Serving a dark god. I won't allow it. Come, fellows. Time to bring this one to justice. I wink.
The women find some places to hide and say they'll wait here.
All right. Well, they pointed down this hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take a look down here.
So as you get close to this, you can hear the sound of wind intensify even more than it has been in the past. So here, a powerful wind roars through this small cave, causing bits of debris to ricochet off the wall, exploding into dust from the impact. You can see just down the corridor a bit a green light, like the same kind of green light that was emanating and is still emanating here, where you guys are. And there are shadows flickering, but it's kind of hard to see with all the wind. So, as you guys go through this cavern here, it's going to be essentially the same effect as difficult terrain. But since it is wind pushing you, Bryn, you're going to be affected by it. Now, if you're flying through this...
I'm not affected by difficult terrain.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ashbark, as you get close, you find that as you fly as an elemental, this wind is even stronger and harder to resist.
Taking that wind.
So,
Is it blowing towards me in this direction, towards us?
yes, it is. So I'm basically going to get you guys to roll initiative for this, just because it does go turn by turn. So before you do, I'm going to delete all these things. Okay, go ahead.
Uh-oh, my character sheet is janky. What's going on here? Oh. That's weird. My character info is not loading.
Do you have it in a separate window?
No? I have, like, the windows open, but it's all white. It's all just blank.
Oh. Did you try turning it off and turning it back on?
Oh, I might have to do that.
Yeah, it loads fine for me. Alright. Okay. So Grage. Oh wait, sorry, Kelnozz got a 23 there. Okay, Kelnozz. To go further into this cave, you need to start by making a strength saving throw.
Okay. Trying to push myself through here.
Okay, so you can move up to your speed, keeping in mind that it's 2 for 1 right now due to the wind pushing you.
2 for... So I'm moving at
So,
half,
yeah.
basically?
Yeah, you're moving
Okay,
ahead.
got it. So I can move 17.5? 17? Okay. I'm gonna stand basically in front of Grage here. Do I see anything down this hallway? Do I have better vision than Eikooc does? Or sorry, that's Tharhun.
So you can see shadows on the wall. Looks like 4 thin figures that are kind of
Okay.
fluttering against the shadow walls here, or the cave walls here.
Can I snap my fingers and get Bims to go take a look?
Yep, but Bims will need to take a strength saving check at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Alright, so...
-2?
Yeah, I guess so. So Bims is pushed back
Oh my
10 feet and isn't able to go any further into the cave on his turn.
How embarrassing.
The wind, like as he tries to flap against this wind, it is just so strong that it seems it's going to be very difficult for him to make any progress at all. But you might be able to be I mean, you can go forward at your 2 for 1.
Okay.
Nice.
I did my movement here.
Okay, well, let's assume that we're just starting at the mouth of the cave because it doesn't take, like, while you're in this cave, it's
Oh,
not
okay,
a
okay,
difficult
okay.
terrain.
So if that's the case, then I would
yeah,
go.
we're starting, like, as you guys go into the cave, you all need to do saving throws, so that's why we're doing an initiative order.
So here, this is where I would snap my fingers, and then Bims would struggle around here.
Okay, so he'd be 10 foot back from where he started.
Would they be able to gain +2 for my aura of having saving throw help? I mean,
It wouldn't have
check.
helped Bims. He's too far away and he failed by too much.
And his roll was too garbage. Like, he rolled below 0. He, like, crashed and burned into the ground or something.
Okay, yeah, it's 10-foot radius.
Okay,
So there we go.
so
I'll try to be next to you.
So, I think Grage and Bryn's dex is the same, so I don't know if you guys want to just go in the order that it is, or if you guys change it, it's fine, but...
Just go. Keep them in the same order.
Okay, so Grage, when you get to the mouth of the cave, can you make a strength saving throw, please? Perfect. So, so you may
Advantage.
go ahead and walk at half speed. Perfect. Okay, Bryn.
Alright. Does my natural explorer ability negate this?
No. I took special care to tell you it wasn't actually difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
It's just the easiest way of explaining the effect.
Alright. Very well. I assume I had to run from way over here, where we're standing in the cave.
Yeah, I moved you already.
Oh, okay. Can I continue moving then?
Yeah, you can like start your turn from here. But you do need to make a save.
Okay, I don't have to use movement to get from where I was over here.
Yeah, we're starting with everyone at the mouth of the cave.
Okay. So strength saving throw?
Yeah, normal, normal strength saving throw.
Is there a special strength saving throw?
There's one at disadvantage and there's one at advantage. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
So then I go ahead and roll an advantage one. I got a third.
Yeah, you're good. So you can go ahead and move at half speed.
Half speed. 17.
Mm.
Just remember, you guys can also like dash.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could dash.
Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. Fuck.
Do I make it a second one, or do I just?
I think you can dash as a bonus attack, a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Bryn can.
Yep. So that's my suggestion to you.
Okay, so I'll go way up here then.
Okay, as you turn the corner, you can see that there are four. The four figures are cultists in billowing robes, and these guys all look extremely emaciated. They look like the wind is not bothering them at all. They're not impeded by it, and they're all standing there with like the skin leathery and just barely stretched over their bones. They look like the most devoted cultists that you've seen.
Do they look hostile towards me, or are they like, when you're saying they're emaciated, they're like passed out and?
They look like they're in like deep. They look like they're kind of catatonic, but it could be because they're so emaciated that it's hard for you to tell.
Uh-oh.
They don't hold weapons, so not in their hands.
Hmm.
Neither do monks. Watch out for them.
Careful, your friends. There's figures ahead. I don't think I'm gonna shoot at them or anything. the next person go.
So Ashbark, I need you to start your turn with a strength saving throw at disadvantage while you're flying.
Yes, yes. 1 millisecond. Where is my... I think I accidentally closed... Oh no, it's right there. Perfect. Advantage... Strength. 9.
Okay, so you're blown back 10 feet. And unable to get further on your turn here.
Shit. That was... brutal! Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Alright, Yuck. Perfect, so go ahead and roll it. Move at half speed.
There we go.
Okay, and Tharhun.
Okay. So I have to take a saving throw.
Yeah, start with the strength saving throw, please.
Here it comes. Normal. Saving throw. Click this one.
Okay, so the number
Plus
we're
2.
looking for here is 10, so if you go
Okay,
over 10,
sweet.
you can move half speed.
So I move, but only at half speed. Okay. So I get to go 15, so I can probably make it to about there. Whoop. Now I think what I'm gonna do is actually crank out spell for my action. Just let me read this here. So 1. Okay, I think I will do. What's your strength, Kevin? Nelson?
Strength is 12.
You have pretty good strength. 1, 2. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go level 2 spell slot. Ooh, I only have one of those left. Not too expensive. Level 1 spell slot. Casting Bless. And I will actually give it to Grage, to Kelnozz, I think, because he's melee. The other 2 are ranged. What your strength is probably only 10, right, Bryn?
My strength is 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't really matter. I guess. Well, I guess it benefits you most because you do make attacks. So you can have the 3rd bless.
Do I get a bless?
Yeah. So it's Kelnozz, Grage, and Bryn, and that'll be used. You can use that for your strength saving throw too. So.
Nice.
Oh,
There you go.
I might need that.
Well, I figured you were Superman, so.
Yeah, but with disadvantage on this. But yeah, I'll figure it.
Bob or Scott will have to tell us when that expires. Because I've got it in my character sheet just as like a button I can turn on and off.
Oh, I'll remind you. Do I have that?
It's permanent, right?
Well, it's a minute.
Increase?
Bless. Oh, I have that too. Nice. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, how long is Roger still an air elemental? His time's gotta be running up soon.
It was roughly an hour last time, so we're still roughly, I'd say, enough rough time. I don't know.
It'll run out just in time for him. So
I
like-
might need to
If you
on-arrow mental because I'm having I'll have a problem getting through this
Yeah.
little chasm.
if you guys had taken those guys back, then certainly the hour would have been up. But I don't know. It's kind of a guesswork thing. I'd say you've got half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe 1 or 2 more encounters. All right. So Tharhun has done his thing. Kelnozz, you're up. Strength saving throw.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so DC is 10, so you're free to go ahead at your half speed.
Yeah, so I'll dash this time. So then I can do my normal movement then.
Mhm.
Yeah, just like that. Do these guys see us yet?
Yeah, they do seem. There's no reason for them not to see you guys, but they haven't really made much of a move yet.
So I'll
They do
move.
seem kind of catatonic.
Okay. I'll say, do you guys dig this air?
The howling of the air is so much that there's absolutely no way that they can hear you.
this air?
Their mouths are moving. I assume you don't have the ability to do lip sync.
I do.
Well, then we'll let you have that moment when you get closer.
Ah!
It's time.
Just in case. Who's this behind me? Is that Grage?
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
One sec.
Oh, does Bardic Inspiration work?
They have to be able to hear you, I believe, right?
Let me just make sure. Choose one creature other than yourself who can hear you. God
Yes.
damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
What
unless
if I
they-
do like some sort of interpretive dance?
No, I'd say if you're within 5 feet of each other, then you can hear each other, but otherwise. But you've also passed by him this round, so if you want to just say
Yeah, as I was running by,
why you were walking by.
I'm like,
By the way,
get in there, Grage. Claim their eyes.
Perfect.
Music to my ears.
Alright, well, Grage is up. Start with the strength saving throw, please.
Is it? It's not a disadvantage. It's just
No. Only flying creatures have disadvantage.
Well, there you go. Anyway.
Oof. Right, so you have that that Bardic Inspiration if you wish, and actually you have Bless first. So before you do Bardic Inspiration, roll 1d4.
And then you can roll a 1d10 on top of that.
Ooh,
All right,
yeah.
so yeah, you guys know it's 10, so you succeed. Good Bless.
Nice.
Okay, so go ahead at your half movement.
I tickle Bryn's toes as I walk by.
Take that.
All right, Bryn, you're up.
Alright. These guys still haven't really been hostile. They're just in a trance.
They seem to be chanting, but what they're chanting only a keen mind can tell.
I mean, ultimately, these are the people enslaving people. We're here to kill their leader.
Yeah, it's
Right.
probably a safe bet to murderize them.
I'm gonna try firing a volley of arrows.
Please don't do that. I
Oh,
don't want
wow.
these arrows blowing back at us.
One, they might. Or they might murder 4 guys. Only time will tell.
You may never know.
This is for science.
Until this turn.
Yeah. Ranger's gonna range.
Make
Don't want to even hear what
a
they're saying first.
make a survival check, Bryn.
The survival check.
Yes,
Ruining Eok's moment.
you're quite certain that Grage is quite right.
Nah.
and that these arrows are not going to be very effective.
Boo. Alright.
The DC on that check was 2.
As you're struggling to walk through this.
-1 inspiration.
Okay. I'll move forward then. So I'll make a strength save.
Alright, so you do not have Bardic Inspiration, I believe.
No.
Yeah, only Grage.
And I only got 1 on that bless.
Alright, so unless you have any other abilities you can use.
Are you within 10 of me, by chance?
Oh, I believe he is.
I'm up here.
Yeah,
There you go. So +2, right?
+2.
Up 2. Make 11.
There you go.
Man.
Okay. I'm gonna move 15 first. 1, 2, 3. Almost kind of 17 and a half. Can I hear what they're chanting at all?
Not from right there.
Alright. I continue moving forward. Can I hear them now?
Do you approach with hostility? Like you got your
Um,
sword, your bow out, or
No. I went from firing bows into the breeze to
okay? So as you get close,
Like, are they paying any attention to me as I walk up to them?
the one that you walk up to, he is watching. His eyes follow you, but he is also in a chant, and they're kind of at times raising their arms to kind of hug the air, and you can hear them now just over the din of the howling wind, and you can hear that at least this one is saying, "This air rules. This air rules."
Do they appear to be like the source of the howling wind coming through, or does it appear like it's coming through further down the tunnel?
They don't seem impeded by this wind, but there's no way for you to tell if they're causing it or not.
Only one way to find out. For science, remember?
The air is definitely not like emanating out from them, but they move their arms and the air as if it's not pushing against them. They can move much more freely, whereas you're struggling just to stand still in one spot. They truly dig this air.
Excuse me, could you please stop chanting for a moment?
That's worth a shot.
The one close to you does stop and turns to you with a quizzical look on his face.
What are you doing down here?
He says, "This air rules." And he hugs the air and he says, "You must embrace the air. Feel it course within you." He seems pretty half-baked here, like looks like he hasn't eaten for a very long time.
Can we walk past you? Would you mind?
He makes no answer.
Makes no answer. Okay. I'm not, I mean, a second ago I just wanted to murder all 4 of them, but...
Maybe wait till we get closer.
Yeah. I won't be hostile or anything yet, I ran out of movement, so here I am.
Okay. So Ashbark. So again, I don't mind if you take a free movement up to the mouth of the cave,
Oh shit.
and now
I
you
look
can.
up the cave and say, "This air rules."
Okay, make your strength save at disadvantage.
10.
Okay, you can move. Now hold on. A flying creature in this tunnel, instead of spending 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot, you will be moving 5 feet for every 1 foot of movement.
Oh, he's tearing it up.
So
Divided by 5.
you are able to push through this wind, but in your current form, it is just pushing against you so hard that every inch is a battle.
Oh shit! Oh no! I can do 18, so I guess over here.
To be fair, that's as fast as I can move
Okay.
normally.
I'm gonna do it at normal speed.
Wait, I'll be here.
Well, once you're used to the speed, you can't go back.
I should actually be here, but I'm. Oh yeah, okay.
And
can
are
see.
you gonna dash this round, or just do your normal?
Ah,
movement?
can I dash?
Yes, you may dash. Yeah.
Move 15 more. Okay. This air rules.
Okay. Eikooc, you're up.
Try. Alright. Strength check.
Yeah. Looking good.
Go. And
You can
I read their
hear.
lips.
You can hear. You can read in the back that these priests are saying this air rules, but as they see Bryn speaking with this priest, and as your comrades are filtering through the tunnels, you can see some of them chant words that say sacrifices for Yancy Bean.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope. Other than I guess I mentioned to Druid there next to me, and is that
It's Bryn.
Grage?
Oh no, it's Grage.
I was like,
Am I right?
these guys aren't nice. They mean to sacrifice us.
Are we the sacrifices?
Get them.
Get it.
Show me potato salad.
All right, Tharhun, you're up.
Alright, I'll struggle through this air.
Which totally rules.
Saving throw. Strength. Ooh, my
Yeah.
beefy arms help me, and I get in there.
You dig your toes into the rock.
I guess I'll go 30 using dash action. And force my way through. Duh, what sorcery is this? Stop it with the air.
All right,
That's it for me.
Kelnozz, you're up. Are you doing anything with Bims?
Oh, I wanted Bims to fly in there, but he sucks. Hold on, I'll do another strength check. Oh my god, these rules.
Yeah, he's unable to.
Okay, so I'm just gonna... He's embarrassed me for the last time. I'm gonna teleport him out of this realm. He'll just... We'll bring him back later. Poof! I would have seen Eikooc give us the signal here, right?
If
Could
you
I do
weren't
like
within
a...
5 feet of him, I guess you guys can just say as you pass him. You can,
Or I could do insight maybe, to be safe. Whatever you think.
have you gone within 5 feet of him in this turn?
He's back here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Then no. Yeah, unless you
Okay.
guys can telepathically communicate. That you can't get that kind of knowledge.
All caverns have that ability.
Yeah, we can finish each other's sandwiches.
Peanuts.
Okay, I'll do my strength save. Because I'm going to continue into this
It's
game.
not that important here because you're now next to the druid who knows, so there's a chain of communication here. Strength save if you got a 9,
It's a fail.
unless that's any way to add to it. Yeah, that is a fail.
Okay.
And you're
He's
actually,
within 2 of.
Oh.
He's within.
Yep. Thanks for that
Yep.
reminder. Yep, so you do pass.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to use my bonus action to light my scimitar on fire.
It immediately
Beaten
is
them.
extinguished.
Oh! I'm going to wink at Bryn. And take a sneak attack on this dude.
Ooh. Didn't you use your action to dismiss BIMs?
It's not an action.
Oh. Okay.
As a familiar, you can just like... Wait, I'm pretty sure. You're making me re-question all of my life choices.
I thought it was an action or a bonus action, but I could be wrong. Yeah, as an action.
You can see through the eyes. Oh, you're right. As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. God
You can
damn
keep
it.
him around if you want, if that changes.
Yeah, I'll
things.
keep him around.
Okay.
And then in that case, I'll use my action to perform an attack.
Okay.
this!
Ooh. Alright, very good. So remember, you can't use your fire damage, but go ahead and roll critical damage.
16 slash.
Good.
Holy shit, second attack?
Not needed. He is dead.
Oh, executed.
His body is unable to take such damage, and he just keels over.
That's what you get. Unfortunately, I cannot perform another attack. So that's it for me.
Alright, Grage, you're unfortunately too far away from Tharhun to get his bonus, so...
But he hits bless. Or
Oh, right. So roll your bless, please. 1d4.
Come on. Money roll.
The money roll.
Mm.
Not money at all.
So you do have that bonus, that bardic inspiration, if you choose to use it. If so, that would be another d10 to roll. There you go.
Well,
You were guaranteed to do it, so okay, go ahead.
yeah.
Are you muted, Derek? You're moving there? Anything else?
Didn't you give me like a
Yeah. Wait, a boomerang?
there was something like that I could throw? with like light.
Oh yeah.
You do have a boomerang that started glowing blue when you came down into this cavern, but you're going to have difficulty just like Bryn did with throwing it in this area.
Okay, I'm good then.
Okay. Bryn, start with your strength saving throw, please.
Yes, sir.
Oof.
This air rules.
All right, go ahead.
I assume I just get to move wherever I want at this point.
Subject to half your movement, yes.
Because I can move so fast, I'm gonna go over to this one because I think he's the furthest away. So that would be roughly half my movement. I guess I could go one over here. Double team these guys. And I'm going to swing at this one with the polymorph blade.
Okay. Okay, 19. Any way you want to change that?
Bless is already included there. That's the +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think I don't have inspiration or anything. So.
Okay, so these priests, after the first one is slain, they did draw their scimitar, and this one gestures as your sword gets close, and a sapphire blue shield erupts around him, and your blade bounces off of it.
Uh-oh.
Shit's getting real.
I'm gonna hit him with the holy shit second attack.
Wait a minute. Isn't a critical? Oh no, that wasn't a critical. That was a strength save critical. Okay. I was
He
just-
probably
yeah.
used the spell shield and has a plus extra 5
It's your
AC.
reaction, right?
That's right. Okay, so your second attack hits, and your sword, for a moment, seems to almost be passed through, like almost be deflected by the shield. But you feel the surge of Maraganor guide your blade true, and you pierce through the shield and hit him.
Oh yeah, Maraganor.
Right, what am I saying? 7 damage.
Plus humanoid damage?
Oh, yes. Excellent. 11 damage.
Alright, so this one falls over. The sword ripping through his leathery skin.
Yeah, take that.
Alright.
And the other guy is not within 5. So I think that's it for me.
Okay. Ashbark, start with a strength saving throw at disadvantage, please.
I look at Dwayne right in the eyes. I fall back 10 feet.
You do. So, you can take any other action, but you can't move forward this turn.
So that's basically here.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. No, I can't do anything else. I'm just back by the wind.
Alright, these priests here. One that is right next to you here, Bryn, is going to reach out. Try and touch you. Oops, that didn't work.
I dodge.
Alright, that's certainly a fail. Alright, so he reaches out, tries to push you, and say, "Go to Yansibin. He will be a worthy sacrifice." And the other
I
one...
refuse. What did you say, sorry?
Sorry, the other one is going to cast a spell as well. And that one casts a spell, his hands glowing in sapphire blue light, and a kind of like shimmer of air, of blue sapphire air, shimmers in the air in front of him and seems to coalesce into what looks like a blue impish creature that floats in the air unimpeded by this wind in front of him. Okay, it is now Eikooc turn.
Okay. I will do my. Oh, that's most unfortunate.
Yep.
So what happens?
So you would usually be pushed back 10 feet because Ashbark is occupying that space. You're basically buffeted by him,
Yo.
and so you don't.
Yeah, I'm
you
blocking
don't
the way.
move.
Use your giant body to protect me.
So now you can take a normal action or bonus action, but your movement is halted.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this guy. I hope that my magical projectiles might not be affected by the wind. Perhaps, but we'll find out.
They are.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately, your fire, it basically is extinguished as soon as it leaves your hand.
Okay.
Tharhun is up.
Okay. Right here. Oh, I have to do the strength thing.
Yes.
Whew.
All right. Looking good.
Can't quite get up to anyone, so I'll dash over here. And I'll glare at this guy. But that's all I'm gonna do.
As you pass by this blue devil-like creature, you feel a very strong gust of wind.
Wait, what creature?
This little blue box is like a blue spectral, devilish imp creature.
Oh, can I attack him?
Make an Arcana check.
Ready?
You do not know. It looks.
Okay.
It looks like it's made out of air. Like it is. Looks like it's kind of incorporeal.
All right. Well, I'll just pass on by then.
Okay. All right, Kelnozz, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna approach this guy.
Okay.
And I'll be swinging with my regular type sword. It's not on fire.
All right, he gestures again, and a blue shield erupts around him.
Is that +2 because Tharhun's there? Or is that just on saves?
I think it's not shield, I think it's something else, like a...
Well, it is shields, but
Oh, it is,
Tharhun,
okay.
you can answer that question. I don't know. I think it's just saves.
Saves and attack rolls.
Oh, there you go.
Oh!
All right, so yeah, you hit anyway then.
Yeah! Take 10 slashing damage.
All right, and that one also succumbs to the wounds very quickly.
Who's after me? Grage? Grage, did you use your Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay. We're gonna do a Sacred Handshake, because I'm standing right next to you, and I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration for a second time.
You were not standing beside me.
Is that you?
He's down here.
Oh my god, okay, never mind. Secret Handshake denied. Well, I already performed an action, so I can't do a second attack. That's it for me.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Don't fail me now, muscles.
Alright, the spectral blue imp-like creature gestures in your direction, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. And you're pushed with a clamor into Tharhun here.
Gotta get rid of that imp.
Which way? Into Tharhun?
Yeah, but you don't move since it's,
Okay, I see.
Alright, so Eikooc, you recognize this as a dust devil. So it is an elemental force that you don't think that it's going to be vulnerable to actual attacks. And with that knowledge out there, Grage, it's your turn. Perfect. Go ahead and take your move at half speed. Alright.
Air cultist.
Charging punch here. Go ahead and roll damage. Alright, and he folds under the power of your vicious punch. And the dust devil dissipates.
I got more attacks, I'm just punching the bugs.
Wow.
I missed on the last one.
It was already just paste.
He's already dead.
Is the wind still blowing?
The wind is still blowing.
Okay.
So from here on out,
Where's my victory?
we can just kind of assume that you guys struggle your way through the tunnel. But Ashbark, I think, is going to take up the remaining time. Either you de-shift now and you go through it quick, or you stay in your elemental and it would just eat up your time. So, if that sounds reasonable to you.
Okay, yeah, it sounds reasonable. We had fun, elemental god. I think I will, in that case, if it's just gonna slow everybody down and my progress down, de-shift into my little halfling form.
Who are you?
Hello, friend. I'm like,
Who's this guy?
oh, I can just delete this token, right? I don't need to keep it. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll jump you guys to over here.
I'm gonna find some corner there where the wind is blowing me, and then put on my armor and my pants, because I didn't put on my armor yet after we got kidnapped. enrolled in being told.
Okay, so you guys can rearrange yourself however you want. I just put you guys in a rough marching order here. And you guys just tell me when you're ready. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's keep pressing forward.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You want us to move individually? Just creeping through? Chicken's done.
Chicken done.
Okay.
Keep moving to the west here.
Okay, so the tunnel keeps going on here. The wind is consistent, but over here it becomes a little bit less ferocious, and you guys are able to walk with more control. So as you guys turn the corner and approach this, what looks to be a widening cavern, those of you with dark vision can just barely see in the distance a large rocky platform with a silvery light kind of effusing the area. Kelnozz, you can see it in much more clearly as soon as you turn the corner with your improved dark vision here. And you see ahead in this large cavern. Oops.
Where do I see the light? Like directly ahead?
Yeah, so I'll reveal it and it'll be quite clear here. So,
Okay, gotcha.
So as you guys approach, Kelnozz sees this first, and most of you have to get a bit closer to see it. But you see in the middle of this cavern, spikes of stone jut upward like 3 immense claws. And between them, a churning thundercloud thrashes with lightning. Thunder cracks and cascades of tiny rocks tumble from above. Beneath the thunderhead stands a raised area splattered with blood of many sacrifices. A silvery window is sometimes visible in the center of the cloud. It opens onto clouds in an endless sky. And standing just beside this portal is Aerisi, clutching her silvery bow and another one of those strange air elementals that was in her throne room, standing nearby.
Do they notice us yet? Or can they sense our presence?
Well, at this distance, you can't even see this. Yeah, all you can see is the silvery light that's kind of peeking out of the storm here. You can hear all those sounds, though.
I'm just waiting for Tharhun to get in the front. I need a meat shield.
Okay. I'm doing the thing that I do.
You could just go investigate by yourself while we wait back here.
Yeah.
Maybe appreciated.
So they don't seem to see you yet, so if you guys wish, you can roll stealth checks to go.
Why not?
Carefully.
I think, yeah, we should try to, like, stay invisible as long as possible.
I'm helping.
Okay, so you guys can basically stay in the shadows as long as far as you can until basically there's nothing there to cover you anymore. So you guys can get probably like roughly 40-ish feet away from this air elemental before it's reasonably going to see you no matter what, minus more magic.
Ugh. Air elemental, that's pretty tough.
If only we had one of our own.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting back to Halfling form.
Right? Are we getting closer? What's the play here?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Let's
Nothing
go,
back here.
Vanguard. Get moving.
Right.
We can
We're
come over
stealthily,
to not go check it out.
we're stealthily approaching. Can we hear anything? Like, is there too much wind still, or?
There is a lot of
We're hearing
wind,
chanting.
but you can hear Aerisi calling out and holding wind or her bow out, and she says she seems to be calling out Yancey B's name and praising him, telling him of a great sacrifice she's prepared for him.
All right. What should we do, guys? Should we surprise attack the? I don't know if we can fight an air elemental, but
We fought one when we came down.
oh, did we?
Yeah, we fought an
Oh, yeah.
elemental at the very beginning of this whole thing.
But we weren't hampered by all this ruin air.
No, we got a surprise round on it. And things went very well.
Yeah, elementals are not good.
Okay, so yeah, there's no stealth anymore because you guys got closer than 40 feet to it. So the air elemental basically wordlessly gestures to you as you enter the chamber, and Aerisi's confident look somewhat fades and says, "Where is the Djinn and the sacrifice to be made?"
I say, your evil sacrifices end now. We know of your meddling with the energies and destruction of. Wait a sec. It's coming back to me. I'm searching my. Hi, well. You think this would go unanswered? Well. Your reckoning has arrived.
Yeah.
Is that a inspiration-worthy speech, or
I'll
what?
give you inspiration for that. I'm pumped up.
You just gotta beg for it, guys. When it comes down to.
She
I'm all fired
smirks and says, "You're but a child guessing. You know nothing of what you speak of. But soon your town will know exactly what Walsdale experienced." And she lifts up her bow and says, "With this key I call you forth, Yancey Bean."
Uh-oh.
And it starts to glow.
Stop her.
Yeah,
You guys
we
wanna
gotta
roll
stop that.
initiative?
Oh shit. About it, initiative circle jerk boys. Or inspiration, sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, and Bob actually rolled well. This
Yeah,
is
he rolled
devastating.
really well.
That did not bode well.
What?
Oh.
Someone needs to give that woman disadvantage on saving throws.
Okay.
I can do that with telekinesis, can I? Let me check my shit.
Irresistible dance.
Or irresistible dance. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Well, it will be up to you to figure that out, Kev, because it's your turn first.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll open up with Otto's irresistible dance.
Okay.
Or, you know what? Can I do can I tell if she might be immune to charmed effects? Like a nature check or
She's
a
an elf.
religion or...
Yeah, but Otto's isn't charmed.
But it says creatures that can't be charmed are immune to
Right.
this spell.
So elves are. You don't need to roll this because you are an elf. Elves are naturally resistant to charms, so
Okay.
she's not immune.
Just resistant.
Yeah.
But the nice thing is there's no save for Otto's.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, that's true.
God, that spell.
Oh, 30 feet. No, I'm too far away.
You can
I gotta
move.
move 30 feet forward.
Get there.
Whew, still good. Okay, we did it, boys. 1 minute, concentration.
At the very least, it forces her to use an action to do something about it. Try to do something about it.
What kind of dance moves does she do?
She does very elaborate and crazy dance moves.
Oh yeah.
Ah, jeez.
Sorry, Bob.
Okay, so disadvantage on dexterity, saving throws, and attack rolls. Okay. Fair enough, very good. Anything else on your turn?
I have 1 bardic inspiration left. I'm gonna give it to Bryn because he's the next ally who's up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this
May your
is
blade strike true, Bryn.
this air elemental is one of the kinds that seems to have glass-like plate adorning its body and has a long steel flail, and it is going to fly over to Kelnozz here.
Uh-oh.
And
You're gonna try to
start
break
swinging
concentration?
the flail with wild abandon here. Alright, so we're just gonna do normal attacks here. That's a hit.
Or is it?
Oof. Giant oof. Alright,
Thank you. What was it called?
there are 2 more attacks coming.
Oh no. Fuck.
The
Well,
21s
I
are really
still.
high, so never mind. You take
Fuck. That's a hit.
you take
God damn
8
it.
bludgeoning damage. And
What's
go-
the rule for concentration?
It's DC
Percentage.
DC 10 until you take over 20 damage at once, in which case it becomes half. So just roll concentration check.
Constitution, right?
Yes.
Oh fuck! Fuck! Damn you, Bob.
I'm so sorry. And here comes the next one. 12.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
I rolled
that's
the wrong
damage.
thing. Yeah. Silly.
Wow.
Well.
20, 22 still hits.
Critical 12.
So take another 8 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, no. Oh no, yeah, I have 21 armor.
Yuck. Okay, and Aerisi stops dancing and looks extremely pissed. On initiative count 20, Aerisi takes a lair action.
That doesn't sound good.
And she gestures with her hand, not holding her bow, and a crack of lightning goes right down this line.
Oh.
So we need to get.
Something like a counterspell?
Yes, you can.
I think I will.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Okay, so go ahead and tick off your spell there, because this is a 3rd level spell. It automatically counters.
Yep.
Stupid Kevin. Double Kevin's ruining my.
Well, you ruined my ruining, so we're even.
Telepathically communicating as well.
Yeah. Conversation.
Alright, so on her actual turn, she is going to cast a different spell. She's going to cast this spell.
That's much worse.
Ah, shit.
Cloud kill.
Oh no.
It's okay, I wouldn't have been able to default counterspell it.
Is Cloud Kill too powerful?
It's a level 5 spell.
Oh god.
Alright, so it's going to go for
Mamma mia.
this right here, basically.
There we go again. Oh.
So everyone in that circle, not Tharhun, needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
5d8. Okay, let's do this.
Aren't you immune to poison?
Not as a human.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
okay. I'm back to little old me. Oh yeah. As a halfling, I can reroll critical miss. I'm lucky.
Nice.
Well,
Okay, Eric, go ahead and roll with advantage, please. Okay, Alright, so Grage is very resistant to this. So she casts with blue light, and this thick cloud of noxious gas starts billowing around you guys. And 25 is the damage that you take if you fail. Grage, you take a quarter of this.
Ooh.
Because you take half from passing the throw and another half from being resistant.
I'm gonna, you haven't told us what the DC is yet, so can I use a luck point to reroll my 6?
Oh, yes, please, go ahead.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
wait, what is the DC though?
You don't know.
Well, doesn't matter now.
I told you guys the strength DC for the tunnel because that just makes it faster, but typically you don't always know.
Okay. I'm just wondering if I failed or not. How much damage I can take?
You rolled a
I should
1.
take.
Didn't you? Or 10, a 10. So
Yeah.
so yeah, 10 is a fail for sure. You take 25 damage if you failed.
I shall do that. Oof! Oh, that hurt.
Okay, and now it is Bryn's turn.
Alright, I gotta get rid of this cloud. Do I need to do the save at the beginning of my turn? Or is it only if I end my turn?
This is right here.
Creature enters a spell for the first time or
Starts its turn there.
or starts its turn there. Oh,
Alright.
lovely. Lovely.
So go ahead and make a
Alright.
Constitution saving throw.
Here comes the Constitution.
I
Oh,
believe
You fail. You pass.
do I still take more damage?
You take 13 damage.
13, yikes.
Oh, wow.
I am getting the F out. Do I need to make a strength save too? Is the wind still howling?
No.
Okay. I am getting out of there. That is too deadly.
It's a concentration spell, right? I'm assuming.
It
not
is.
kill it.
I'm gonna go. Does this thing in the middle obscure my vision of her?
Yes, she's up. She's up like about 10 feet up, basically.
Okay.
So you can see her from where you are, but if you get closer,
I hint to I see that he's dying, getting closer, and I hint to him that maybe he should not get that close to him.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, you might be good. Yes.
Well,
I have-
certainly
I have-
not staying in the fog cloud that I just got murdered by.
Yes.
And so I can't see her, so purportedly she can't see me either. By powers of deduction.
by power of deduction, confirmed.
Those deduction powers.
And so I will fire an arrow errantly in the sky, trying to go for that guess range damage. No, I'm gonna shoot at the arrow elemental.
okay.
BRB.
Hit him with the. He's already had a turn, right? Just regular attack. Oh my god! Critical fail.
Do you have any luck points left?
Nope.
All right.
Use them all.
Arrow scatters wide.
Alright. I'm gonna use my holy ship second attack to maybe get closer.
Okay, so you don't have bless anymore, so the 15 is a
I don't
miss.
have bless anymore?
No, that was cast on you several minutes ago. Back down over here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so 15 is a miss.
Alright. Whiff. Whiff and a whiff. Guess, yeah, I guess I am just there. That's all.
Okay, Ashbark, you're up.
Yes. First of all, Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Oh shit! This hurts. Oh my god!
Wow.
Damn it.
Jesus, I'm gonna die. 1 second. Not right now, but minus 34. Jesus Christ.
Really good roll.
Yikes.
Okay. I don't like her. I am going to cast a spell which creates a maelstrom. 120 feet range, centered on her. 30 feet. Ryan. I told him not to move.
Feet?
Yeah, I'm going to cast a level 5 spell, maybe even a level 6 spell if I can.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well, maybe I'll be here. Okay, Ryan is out. I'll center it here.
There you go.
So yeah, it's 30 feet. Oh yeah, let me paste. So it creates a rough, difficult terrain. They are drowning. No, 5 foot deep. They're not drowning, but they're being tossed around in all sorts of directions and ways. I think because they're in rough, difficult terrain, they may have a disadvantage on some throws.
Interesting.
Attack rolls are the disadvantage, but I'm looking what else. Basically, it's like a. I'm gonna do something very bad to that terrain area.
Okay. Interesting thing. So Ashbark casts and with golden light magic, and this like torrent of water erupts around Aerisi, sloshing around, and she has a few seconds here to react. So it takes effect when she starts to turn there. Okay, so anything else on your turn? You gonna move?
Yes, of course, I must get away. Can I move this maelstrom? No, so maybe we can like sort of mark it that it's
30-foot radius, and it's focused on her there.
on over here, on here. So it goes like here, and then it captures the elemental. So basically, it's and let me see. Oh, here 30 feet.
It's basically the whole thing.
Yeah. So I will actually yeah, I'll move closer because they have to. Well, I have no help. I'm gonna move backward and maintain concentration on this spell. Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
Radish, just take a look at the description of the spell that Bob cast there. Don't move backwards.
ooh, what do you mean? Wait, cloud kill?
Yeah,
It rolls
read the bottom
backwards.
paragraph.
Almost 10 feet away from you. The vapors being heavy in the air stick to the lowest level of the land.
The fog moves 10 feet away from you starting at each of your turns.
But in which direction?
Away from
Towards
the
me.
caster.
Towards the caster.
Away from
Okay.
the
So
caster.
then
Away from the caster.
away from the caster, but 10 feet away. Okay, fine. And
So if you move back, it's just going to roll right into you.
then I'll move forward here. And I'll sort of be out of the way and let this move further down with my 21 health.
Okay, Tharhun, you're up.
Okay, well,
You're just at the edge
as
of this
usual.
cloud.
Oh, do I have to saving throw that?
No, you don't.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go into the cloud, and I'm not going to jump into the swirling maelstrom over here either. Really is a crazy zone wherever we fight. Okay, I'm going to attack this guy instead. Wait a minute, what's... Oh, okay. Yeah, just a regular attack, turn off the blast. Yeah. Alright, do it.
14. Your sword deflected harmlessly off of their glass plate.
I'm quite annoyed, so I'll try again. Ugh.
16. It twists in the air, and your sword doesn't manage to hit it.
I growl in frustration.
Comes out more like a purr.
Okay, Grage, start the turn with a Constitution saving throw, please. Alright. So you take a quarter of that damage.
Can we hit this air elemental?
In theory, but it's wearing plate armor. It has at least 16 AC, but probably more like 20 or something.
You rolled a 16, so it's got higher than 16.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it's probably 20 or something. 18 or 20 something.
Likes my fists. Nope. See how it likes my fists with 21.
21 is a hit. Alright. You managed to do some damage to this thing as your fist connects. Or whatever you're hitting with. You have another
My
attack
fist.
if you wish.
Death by my fists. I can't use my key here, right? It has to be on the second hit, right? So this is just a bonus hit.
No, I think you can. This is like... You get a bonus action, you could say this is your bonus action. And further, I don't remember exactly, but your rules might say after any hit, for all I know. Like,
When you hit another creature.
yeah, if it says that, then it doesn't matter if it's an action or a bonus action or a second attack or whatever.
Alright, let's try it. Just stun this creature.
Okay.
Ooh, air elemental.
Makes a Constitution saving throw, right?
I'll
Yes.
give it a shot. I'll catch the wind in my hands.
Alright, so the air just shifts within its armor and you're not able to stun it. And I think you have one last attack, right? You've done 2, you get 3.
Oh, I can use a key and it's okay.
Unless it says, you can, it counts as a bonus action or an action, which it doesn't, so.
Bam.
Alright,
Oh,
another
man.
hit. Another 10, okay, perfect.
That's how it's done, boys.
Any more key attacks, or?
I can do multiple? Blowing my mind here. No, I'm good.
The rules are right there, so if it doesn't say you can't, then, you know, when you blow through your key points, they're gone.
Well, I'll keep that in mind and look at it, but I'm good.
Okay. Alright, Yuck, you're up. This cloud is slowly lurching towards you.
Slowly lurching. Alright. I'm gonna try something. I really hope this works. Bob, I'm banking on you doing saving throws that I know you do.
Okay.
Alright.
I
I'm
promise to do
gonna
as
attack.
well as your cat does at napping.
Damn it. I'm gonna attack this one right here. Can you, before I click anything, can you make a, oh here, I'll move one space for closer without getting in the cloud. Can you, make a dexterity saving throw, please? Please fail it, also.
Is this a charm effect?
Is not.
Okay,
Please
dexterity saving throw coming up.
Please fail this. It's all hinging on you failing
You
this.
should not say such things, Gav.
Ah!
Okay, so what's the spell?
Green light emanates from my finger, and I point at her, and it just goes past her. She dodges it.
Oh, this is
Beam
disintegrate?
of green light goes right past her. Yep.
Okay. There's the brakes.
So sad. That was my... I was saving that this entire time. Alright. I'm gonna move back.
Alright. Alright, Kelnozz, you're up.
I'm just trying to think what I can do here.
That attack was 10d6 plus 40. That's what the damage would have been.
Oh man.
10d6 plus 40.
I think I'm gonna try one more YOLO move. Whoops.
Just wanted to see.
Yeah, would have outright killed her. Maybe.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna. Oh, will I get an attack of opportunity if I move backwards? I probably will, eh?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use a disengage. That's a action, right?
Mm-hmm. It normally is, yeah.
If I move here, am I in the sphere?
No.
Doesn't count? Okay, I'll use a disengage action to take a step back. I use a bonus action to light my sword on fire. And that's actually going to be it until my next turn. In which case I'm going to YOLO.
Okay, so that air elemental is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
But I disengage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm done. All right. Okay, so this creature is going to turn to this small creature who's done so much damage to it, and is going to.
Talking to me.
Yeah. It swings its flail at you, and lightning crackles up the flail as it does. 23 is a hit. So you take 8 bludgeoning damage and 18 lightning damage. And now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, this does not let you make a dexterity saving throw, so unfortunately this is not going to count for that. You do need to make a Constitution one, though, yeah. Oof. Alright. So you resist it.
Right?
It was going, yeah.
Yes.
It was going to stun you if you failed. And that would have been epic
Resisted
justice.
to that.
Okay, now it does attack 2 more times. This time the flail does not have magic. 14 is a miss. And 17 is a miss. Alright.
What was the damage on the 23?
It was 8 bludgeoning and 18 lightning.
Okay. Grage is looking a little bloodied.
Yeah.
But still smiling.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull some bullshit here, as usual. On Aerisi's lair action on initiative 20. She casts a spell. Yuck, do you...
Yeah, I'm gonna counter it.
Oh, you're not within range, I don't think.
Get out of here.
We should have range of 60.
You're right. So I guess I can't.
Okay. She turns into a fine mist.
Ah, fuck!
Using her own tricks against us.
And on her actual turn, she floats over here and resumes her form, just giving up the concentration on that spell. And actually, you really did screw up what I wanted to do. Oh, never mind. You guys are fucked anyway. Okay, so now she looks at you, Bryn, and casts her hand out again. This time she casts Chain Lightning.
Ooh.
Oh, chain lightning.
Fuck, I'm dead, guys.
Create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards target of your choice. You can see within range. 3 bolts then leap out from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet.
Oof, oof, oof.
Yikes.
Oof, oof,
Did you say she's not concentrating on this cloud anymore, too?
Yes, that's correct, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, she stopped that as soon as she turned into mist. Okay, so the target must take a dexterity saving throw. So, Bryn, take a dexterity saving throw. Grage, take a dexterity saving throw. Tharhun, take a dexterity saving throw.
All +2 if you're near me.
And Ashbark, take a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so you all passed. Except for
Except
Ashbark.
me.
Yep.
So
Oh,
it's just 3 people.
yeah.
It's 3 additional targets, so Bryn gets hit, and then the 3 you guys splits off and attacks you guys both. Alright, so this would be a good time where your evasion already kicks in, I think, but otherwise, Ashbark, you take 50 lightning damage.
Oh,
Everyone who passed takes 25 lightning damage.
I'll take half of that because I'm resistant to lightning.
I'm not resistant to anything. Silly non-elemental forms.
Okay. Bryn, you're up.
Yikes. Is all I can say, boys.
Alright, now Bryn, you start your turn in the Maelstrom.
Wasn't I just outside the maelstrom? Didn't
Yeah.
I mention that?
I started it, so Bryn was outside. If
Oh, okay. Okay, well,
Yeah. I was
And-
35.
well you
Draw a
gotta,
line.
gotta let me know when the circle's in the wrong spot.
Oh, circles in the wrong spot slightly. There you go.
Well, it was actually, it included the air elementals,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
water elemental.
Elemental, though.
So it was to the left as opposed to up.
yes,
Okay. Okay, never mind
Um,
this Maelstrom then.
Is it a full action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
I think we've house ruled it that it's a bonus action.
Alright.
Unless you want to drink a potion real sexy. That's an action.
I don't think the like potential 10 health is really gonna keep me alive at all.
well, maybe I'm dead. So
And just as we're at the tail of Aerisi's turn, you guys can see a shadow appear in the portal.
Uh-oh.
oh, right. My concentration broke because I'm dead. Like
Wait,
there's
you're-
no one else.
You're actually like unconscious?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Okay.
Oh shit.
oh god.
Tap it.
I guess we gotta deal with that, right?
Well, we've got to deal with that, and we've got to, like, stop her
Well,
million.
says the one that hasn't even entered the room yet.
Listen, I fired off a powerful spell that missed.
And then back to the room.
Well, yeah, it's about to get nailed.
Okay, I will run to Ashbark's aid, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. And I'm going to do it at a level 3 to hopefully get him standing up a little bit.
Oh, nice. Good call.
So you get 11 HP.
11 HP. Nice.
Is that great for level 3?
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
2 2s in there.
Yeah.
I stand up good with you.
And so that used some of my movement. Right, I was what here? 15. I'll run back to where I was. And defiantly pop out my chest.
Quaff a potion.
Yeah, I guess I'll quaff a potion. I honestly don't think that the 2d4 plus 2 health is 7. Okay. Get rid of one of these.
Okay, Ashbark, you are prone on the ground, but now awake and have some vitality back. What do you do?
Yeah. Okay. What does prone do again?
Prone,
what do
you take half your speed to stand up.
Okay. Okay. So what I will then do, I will cast a very fine spell, conjure woodland beings. Is it that time? Oh no, wait, but they would have resistance on elemental is also. Okay, elementals are not immune to it. I will conjure woodland beings, and I will summon 8 pixies. And I don't have a pixie token, so I summon 8 pixies.
Alright, I'm just gonna take 1 second to set that up.
Well, you set it up as my movement, half movement. I will just get up and scurry back. And my range of control of pixies is 60 feet. So I will be here.
Okay. Do these pixies get to go on your turn or what?
Like I think summon. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
I
Summon
have the rules right here in the spell.
oh, okay. Could I have their also character sheet as well? In my maybe it's not necessary.
It would be too much effort at this point, to be
Yeah,
honest.
never mind.
It says roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which have their own turns.
Yeah, does it override?
I'm gonna send you something on Discord, Rush. Actually, just post it for everyone. Oh, that's not right.
Ooh.
Luckily, there's nothing to be seen on that super secret screen anymore. Okay, so their turn isn't for a little bit, so we'll worry about it then. But you can see their spells and such.
We have 8 pixies, and they run away.
Hey,
With my 11 health.
While Tharhun's taking his turn, can you move those pixies as you wish? Like where they pop up?
Pretty much, I will
Just do
move
it as
them.
you wish. Tharhun, what are you gonna do?
Feet in one hand.
You muted, Scott.
Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna teleport over there.
Teleport behind it.
And no, teleport. I'm gonna Misty Step. over to the witch and like get over there and start attacking her instead. And I probably slash at her. Do I want to make it a -10? She is a legendary being, right?
Pretty super. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think we've done any damage to her so far. Let's do some.
Okay, I will regular attack. Attempt to murder her. Ooh, 27. That's probably good.
That's a hit for sure.
Should have -5 to that. Jesus.
Yeah. Roll that 1 into a 5. So that's +4. So that's
22.
22. Okay. Yep.
Ooh, that's a pretty serious hit.
You know what? Let's just throw a little spice on there.
A little spice.
Bring the rain.
Little level 1 divine smite.
Go for the gusto.
Give her an extra 8 damage. Just when she thought that was over,
Critical
she
hit.
gets another attack. Oh, you know I'm baking one of those. Here they come.
Oh, that was so close.
Nice.
It's a good hit anyways.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so is there any rerolling going on there?
Oh, no, I think those are all pretty good.
Okay, so
So,
21 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, she is significantly bloodied as your two swords just slice past her feeble robes and into her skin. She cries out in pain. She's looking severely hurt. Alright, Grage.
So, is the wind effect still on?
No, the wind died down after you guys got past at the end of the corner here.
Okay.
There is still a lot of wind, but it's just not pushing against you guys the same way.
Okay. And I'm guessing if I try to move away from this air elemental, it's gonna opportunity attack me here.
Gonna be a dick.
It's a safe bet.
Okay. So then I'll do what everyone else can do and continue to try to hit the air elemental. With my mighty fists of... Clicked it. I'm waiting. Nope.
13.
Mighty fists of...
17. You feel your fist just miss into empty air. One last attack, if you wish.
Do you wish? Alright, I kiss both fists quickly and miserably fail.
Oof.
God. Your freshly
I
kissed
whimper.
fists.
I whimper and slightly cower. Still smiling.
You
But cower.
do that successfully. Okay, Pixie Man.
Okay, so each of these pixies I will do in unison, maybe starting from this one. I will cast Polymorph on this girl. DC 12, I believe pixies have. Yes, spell save DC 12. So I will start casting Polymorph in hopes to polymorph this creature.
What do you want to turn her into?
A snail.
Alright, well, let's see if she can succeed 8 saving throws. And it is
8 saving throws.
because it's 8
Each one
pixies,
can-
right?
Polymorph.
All the pixies can do that together? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my god.
The Pixie Polymorph Party.
Wisdom saving
That's
throw. Okay.
actually amazing.
Yeah.
Do they have another spell that you can use?
Does this count
Oh,
as
which
being-
one? This is the only one which is saw.
Well, I'm just curious. I don't know.
Yeah. Pixies have confusion, dancing lights, detect good and evil, detect thought, dispel magic, and tangle fly.
And on the-
phantasm,
On the first one, she turns into a snail.
The
Okay.
very first.
The next one, I guess, does the same to the air elemental. And we'll have a bunch of pixies floating around. Ooh.
So I believe that beats your DC.
Yep, we have DC 12.
Oh, okay. 12. Oh yeah,
For
yeah.
the
It's pixies. It's pixies. Never mind.
It's not my DC.
Yeah. Okay, so 6 more, I guess.
Yep.
Good lord.
Okay, there we go.
I guess combat is over.
It is for at least an hour.
We can recuperate. So I just wanted to take everything under our control, and we can kill them one by one.
Okay, so
Well,
so actually we're not leaving combat just yet, because even though these two are both snails, the shadow in the portal seems to be growing larger.
He's got a secret move.
Can I, if one of my pixies, cast detect thoughts on the snail? But I guess it gets snail thoughts. I mean, on the priest. I want to see what's stirring.
Do you
What
speak
is?
Sylvan?
I'm not sure pixies do.
Pixies speak Sylvan.
Pixies speak Sylvan. Yeah.
But do you speak Sylvan?
Probably as a druid, but let me check. Let me check.
Okay, you do notice that Aerisi's bow did not transform into a snail with her.
Interesting. Huh. So
She
is
said
the,
that was the key.
is the bow just on the ground? Then?
There's a small snail climbing on top of it, but yes.
Maybe we can capture while I'm looking which languages I can speak. Ah, yes, right, but I chose which languages I can speak. Let me check my character. Or... Well, I'm not sure I can find where I put languages, so let's assume I don't speak it, even though I think it's...
I'm going to say this spell lets you talk to them, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. So okay, you cast detect thoughts on through them, and as you do so, a giant hand made entirely out of clouds, crackling with lightning, pokes out of the portal, and the thoughts that you detect, the pixie relates to you are, this snail is consumed with anger, and is trying to use the bow to somehow break the spell.
I immediately shout to everybody, "Get the bow! It's the key! I mean, to her power!" I guess other pixies float around.
I don't know if it occurred to you way back down the tunnel, back at the castle.
So how do people react to Ashbark's shouts there?
Well, can I pick it up? I'm pretty close to her.
Certainly can, yeah.
Alright, it's a staff or a bow?
It's a bow.
It's a bow.
It's a bow, huh?
Gently remove the snail without hurting it.
I carefully disarm the snail,
Disarm. No?
and I hold his bow and I say, what's the meaning of this? Some kind of bow, but... Bryn, what do you make of this bow?
While you hold it, you do feel a power surge through you, and it makes you feel mercurial and unreliable.
What?
You feel like a sudden waver in your discipline and your sense of commitment. Like you feel, while you hold this bow, you feel mercurial and unreliable, as if your duties are no longer that important to you.
Oh.
The bow of laziness.
Lacking bow.
Rapid bow. Well, how does the bow make you feel, Tharhun?
What? I don't know.
How are you feeling about Maraganor right now?
5 out of 10.
Oh,
There's something wrong with Tharhun.
He's slaying people for less.
I've never even spoken to Maraganor. How is it possible I follow him so blindly? Am I a fool?
Oh no.
I feel this bow has already taken hold of your friend.
You guys can see now that a huge humanoid shape is starting to emerge out of this portal, and the clouds are condensing and defining and becoming more solid.
Alright, we need to...
Maybe do something about that.
We should probably do something about this, now time.
Well,
the-
sorry, go ahead.
The pixies have dispel magic. Can I cast dispel magic on the bow and on the forming shape which is happening in the middle?
Sure. Cast Dispel Magic. Nothing happens.
Yes. Okay. Nothing happened. I cast Dancing Lights.
Bob started a 30-second timer, guys.
Yeah, we need to make a decision here.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care, but
Could you
I can
throw the
smash
bow
the
through
bow.
the portal? Just be like, fuck that.
Well, I was just gonna smash it. I mean,
Okay.
Oh,
I'm retreating all the pixies. During this time, the pixies are moving because something is going to explode, but still in a range of form.
I could try removing a curse. Maybe it's a cursed bow.
Oh yeah, I could dispel magic too.
Well, we already tried that.
Yeah,
Uh,
Ashbark tried that.
yeah.
Well,
All right. I try to remove this cursed bow.
Okay. You
If
cast
that doesn't
some
work,
spell.
I'm smashing it.
Okay. You cast Remove Curse.
Mhm.
Nothing happens.
Duh.
So, Yancy Bryn shows up though.
This cloud condenses into a medium-sized creature, and it is a man with long white hair that seems to flow independently out into the air, and he's dressed in long dark robes that are torn into tendrils that each splay out in the air around it in different directions. He has a look of lightning in his eyes, and around his neck and hands are sapphire blue chains. And he speaks and says, "Who summons me into this plane?"
Well, certainly
Yeah.
not this snail. Obviously, it was me.
Alright, Eikooc, it's your turn.
Can we try to diplomacy him?
Uh,
It's worked in the past.
You guys can take your turns to do diplomacy, yep. It is Eok's turn now.
Is this a creature from an extra dimensional plane?
Yes.
There's no right answer at
You've-
this point.
He's just walked out of the planar portal there.
I will get a little closer, I guess. And I guess I will say, false alarm. We were just seeing if you'd come. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.
That's the wrong number.
False alarm.
Oh, did I already give inspiration? Okay.
Should probably ask him how the wind tastes.
Okay. Give me inspiration for that.
Is he digging
If I
the
heal myself, will it trigger anything with this guy?
Pardon?
If I heal myself?
Probably not.
Don't like it, probably.
Alright, well, since he's not really responding to that in any way, I will,
He says, I've been called forth by Windvane. I intend to have my dues.
eh?
We should get the snails out of here.
Alright. I am going to cast haste. What does this say?
Are you preparing for Operation Runaway?
Let's show haste. No. No. Operation Murder a God.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
Much scarier.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. This guy, it was like, stop him before he comes, or, I don't know, die in a blaze of glory.
One of
So-
you guys suggested the right answer.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Throw the bow.
again.
Throw the bow in the portal, maybe?
Smash the bow?
Smash the bow.
Well, I don't have
What?
either of those things, so I can't do anything. So I'm going to, I'm gonna, you know what? Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna cast a spell that I have never cast before, just for good.
No. Forget that. Oh my,
Cast this
what is this?
giant wall of text called Arcane Hand. So basically, I have control of a giant hand that can attack and defend and do things for me.
Not intimidating at all.
Pretty cool.
Gotta hand it to you. How big is it?
It is a large
Oh,
thing.
Big hands.
Take out that hand.
Big hands.
Okay, you should be able to control that as well.
Toss the gun back into the portal.
Okay, so does it do anything on this turn, Kev, or is it just that?
It's a good question. Just having a quick read. Sorry, I haven't already read this recently. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects with it. So I can do Clenched Fist to strike something. I can do two other things. Interposing Hand, so that it gets in between me and something else. And Grasping Hand. I can grapple creatures with it. So it's not like very utility, it's more like hit, defend, or grapple, unfortunately. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily attack this guy, so I think for right now I'm going to just tell it to be interposing.
Okay.
Defend.
Yancey Bean takes a legendary action.
Ugh.
He points at Tharhun, who holds what he called Windbane. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna use my
Roll
inspiration
for life.
point here. Constitution?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't forget the +2. $18.
You fail.
Oh, thank God,
You
guys.
feel
Nothing we can do.
all the air around your body immediately disappear. You drop down to 0 hit points, and you're dying. Right on, its
What?
turn.
Jesus Christ.
It floats down here, and with a gesture of his hand, a peal of thunder cracks out. So, 100-foot radius. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Jesus!
Please
I die.
goes down.
It doesn't matter. I die.
Ooh.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll.
Wise.
Oh, I misread. This was a different thing. So it's actually 30 feet.
Well, it's still probably everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay. So, not one of you. Okay. Yeah. No one here passes,
Ugh.
and everyone within the thunder damage range takes 31 thunder damage.
Oh boy.
So nobody passed that?
No.
That's further down. Okay.
And now everyone is also deafened for 1 minute.
Okay, the following thing happened. All the pixies disappear, so all the concentration is broken, so snails are back to like their respective. And because I died again.
Bryn went down. Oh, and got deleted.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bryn has been deleted.
Right out of there. So did Tharhun. Deleted the F out.
The X's threw me off. Okay.
Well, that's certainly less than ideal.
I guess Kelnozz, you're up.
Well, something. The only thing worth doing is something with that bow.
Where is the bow right now?
Over with Tharhun.
Over by Tharhun, but remember the snails just disappeared, so you need to like sprint over there and smash it before she picks it up again.
Or throw it in the portal.
One thing that I could do is Healing Word is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
So I could get at least one person up. No, I could get 2 people up. I could do Cure Wounds and Healing Word on both
No.
you guys.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you can't do bonus spell and a full action spell on one turn.
You can't?
No, unless you can only do that if it's a cantrip and a bonus action spell.
Mention the next turn is the air elemental, and then
You have
the
Bims
other
too,
bad-
right?
Maybe
Yeah, but what can he do?
to toss the bow into the portal, like
Oh yeah. As an action, could he pick it up?
He'll have to make a strength saving throw, or not strength saving throw, but an athletics check.
Do you have
Okay.
Mage Hand?
No. Okay, as my action, I'm gonna summon Bims to me, and then as Bim's action, I want him to go pick up the bow.
You can
And-
you can make him appear right at the bow, right? So
Oh yeah, within 60 feet, I think.
60 or 30 either way. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
athletics check.
Athletics from Bims, though.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's just strength, right? Basically.
Yes. If it has an athletics bonus, you can add it, but all right, that's pretty low. He struggles. He's not able to hold on to it.
can we do something?
And that counts as a spell, right? So I can't bonus action Healing Word?
No, that doesn't count as a spell. No.
Okay. Well, at least I can bonus action. Who's next? Ashbark, right? Well, after this other bullshit.
If you bring Tharhun back up, well,
Yeah, I would not bring me up. If I think other people are better choices, right?
If you bring me back up, would I be able to like still be holding onto the bow?
Where are you in the turn order, Tharhun?
Well, regardless, I'm a body that doesn't allow the bow to be taken away from me yet. I don't know. I'm pretty low in
because
the
the
turn order.
token was deleted, he's no longer
I
in the turn
know.
order.
Okay.
I screwed that up. I'm trying to look back and find it though.
All right. Well, I'll do Healing Word as a level. I mean, let's give you a chance here. Level 5.
Fighting a god.
13.
Ugh. So 17 health total for Tharhun. So you're up on your feet at least.
Okay.
Fucking Bims. No snacks for you. No weird gems for you to eat. We're done with that.
He attacks you.
Fuck. That's it for me. I perform my action with Bims, who failed. I still love him though, and I cast the spell as a bonus action.
Okay, the air elemental freshly both the air elemental and Aerisi having awoken from this polymorph and now being in the presence of Yancy Bin fall to their knees in prayer.
They know what's up.
Aerisi doesn't seem to notice right away that she doesn't have the bow. As a legendary action, Yancy Bean teleports and says, "You have some power, but it will not be enough." Go ahead, Bryn. Saving
I'm
throw?
gonna do a death saving throw. Success.
Success, yep.
That's it.
Ashbark, death saving throw.
Oh shit. Come on. I never did it. Or I'm looking. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Oof,
Fail.
one failure.
Yep.
Tharhun.
Oh.
Tharhun is up.
Okay, can I throw the bow into the portal?
Certainly can.
All right. I shrug and throw it in. I guess whatever.
Okay, you throw the bow into the portal, and there is a crack of lightning. And as you do this, Yancey Bin's face turns into a mask of rage and hatred, but immediately his body begins turning back into smoke and being sucked like vacuum back into the portal as it slowly gets smaller and smaller. And he screams at you and says, "I will destroy you. The air will rule over you one day." And it disappears along with the portal. Aerisi in the air, Aerisi stands up in shock and screams in rage. "Get them!" To the air elemental. Grage, you're up. You made the death saving throw. Got 6. It's a fail. So now Eikooc, you're up. Yancey Bin is gone.
Okay. So as my bonus action, I will have my hand go attack the air elemental, I guess. It makes a melee spell attack. Okay. We'll figure out where the hell my melee spell attack is. I'll cast like Shocking Grasp, and that can be my melee spell attack.
That's a great idea. Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. So it takes 4d8 damage. So that's a lot of ones.
Oh my goodness.
2s and 3s.
All right.
4d8. I rolled less than 1d8.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Still does feel some pain as the hand slams into it. Kelnozz, you're up?
Nope, that was my bonus action.
I'm sorry, go ahead, yeah.
Okay, so as my action, I am going to cast... I'm running out of good spells. Okay, as my action, I'm going to surround this elf person with her own little personal wall of fire.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it as a level 5 spell, just to be a dick. So it's 30, well, DC 16, but it's 31.
So the fire erupts around her, and she screams in pain, and her body seems to itself turn into air, and she screams and essentially kind of evaporates.
Whoa.
As she does so, the power over this elemental also fades, and it
Whoa.
loses coherence, returning into wind.
Breathe her in, boys.
Okay. So, you guys are obviously going to go and help your friends recover their vitality, and we will stop there for tonight and pick up next week, where you guys will essentially kind of have, now that you've kind of cleared the Howling Caves here, we'll kind of like do a quick version where you guys investigate the rest and pick up some of the clues that you missed along the way.